Chemistry is one of the most important sciences in the world. It has a big relationship with other sciences, like medicine. There has a lot of development, like medicine and drugs, anesthesia, X-ray, and also chem treatment for cancer. It is also related to food, like the genetic treatment for the food, the fertilizants that make that the productivity increase, the pesticide to get out the pests, and the preservators process.
The chemical agents were used massively for first time in July 1917 by the Germans in the Battle of Ypres. Belgium caused terrible damage to the French troops during the operation of the First World War, with the aim of producing cloven poison, usually in what has since been called gas war or chemical warfare. In more recent conflicts, tear gas, suffocating, neurotoxic, and napalm were used by Soviet troops in the invasion of Afghanistan, producing more than 3,000 deaths, reports the International Human Rights. There are five chemistry and global warming. Global warming is a term used to refer to the phenomenon of rising global average temperature of Earth's atmosphere and oceans since 1850 either. The chemistry has contributed innumerable benefits to society, from domestic materials to medication, but man has failed to control the amount of product generated. The man to generate a product just think of the short-term benefits that will have, and he doesn't realize that in the future there will be biggest problems existing generated by the same problem. Global warming may produce deeply negative, even catastrophic, but globally
The true solution of the melting ice caps is the recycling for used product to produce new products with this. Other is save energy. Another one is make less gases or pollution to do not make holes in the ozone cap, and because it causes the disasters and the new catastrophes.
My conclusion is that chemistry has a great impact in our modern world, especially because it works with annoying science to create agents, objects, and substances that help us to have a longer and comfortable life. I think that we haven't learned to measure the negative consequences that these creations have. For example, in the raw material that is needed to make new medicines, sometimes scarring nature, and chemistry providing alternatives to create them. In the other side, weapons is another creation of chemistry that can destroy whatever comes in its way, and it means that we can use for the right or for us destruction.
The chemistry in our modern world is one of the most important sciences because it helps in the different fields of science, like in medicine, for example. It helps to develop new medicines that helps to the humans when they are sick. I think that we just cannot live without science.
My conclusion is that chemistry during this time was evolved, and now are an incredible relationship between the other science and the chemistry. Chemistry could be bad or good, but if it is used by wrong hands, like chemical weapons can kill like a country or many people. But it have their benefits, like the medicines. It can produce more productivity for the food, and chemistry, it's a very good science. Our conclusion is that chemistry has advantages and disadvantages, and it depends by the hand that use that if it's wrong or good.
And chemistry development is need to use very carefully.
Chemistry is very important because develop technology to elevate the standards of life.